Here to do another video, this time on the Typhon 6S. This is the regular Typhon, not the TLR, but I've got some TLR parts here that I wanted to put on. This is the 775 aluminum chassis and the shock towers. Here's the rear and here's the front. And you can compare that with what it comes with the stock version. Beefier, better metal, more adjustments, and kind of carved out better. Another difference here is this steering assembly. This is the steering plate here is that 775 aluminum, different hinge pin holder here. The reason I'm doing this is this thing's been beaten, battered. It's been neglected. I haven't done much maintenance at all to it. It definitely needs the diffs rebuilt. I think the chassis might actually be bent from one of the times I was bashing it anyway, so this chassis upgrade will be an improvement. So I'll replace the diffs, swap the chassis, put on new shock towers, and new steering assembly, and this thing should be sweet. Here we have the back end on. I replaced the diff in the back, got the shock tower mounted, and everything's all set. So now just need the insides in the front. So the next step is to remove this whole front assembly. I will, in the process, replace the front diff, the shock tower, and the whole steering rack and all the components in that. Then I'll take that whole assembly and put it on the new chassis and go from there. Alright, so it looks like I was right. The frame was bent. I don't know if you can see here, but it's definitely bent right here. And we can tell more easily by putting it next to a brand new stock chassis of a Typhon. In fact, let me put them on top of each other and show you here. Here we have the bent one on top, and it bends right there and lifts up. So that would account for some of the problems that I was having with the steering and all of that. So that makes me feel good. Here we can see that I've went ahead and added the insides of it. Battery tray, receiver, servo, ESC, and motor. And next, I just got these new hot racing suspension arm mounts. Here's the front and the front rear. All right, so made some progress on the Typhon. See here, I've got the Typhon TLR rear shocks on. These are the old red ones. I put in the new 2 hot racing suspension braces, front and rear here, if you can see that. And then one of the last steps will be, what I realized is this TLR front shock tower has a strange setup here. See these massive holes? If you compare that with like a Creighton and pretty much every other Arrma truck I have, it's either got pins with a screw in it or pins like this where you screw it in up here. These, on the other hand, have these adjustable plastic blocks here that I guess you put in a plastic piece and then another button over top of it, and there's just one metal shaft. I didn't know that was the case when I ordered it, so now I had to order these, which came in plastic ends, and then I'm still waiting for the metal hinge pin there. And once that's in, then it should be good. All right, so here is the finished product.